Hello guys, just wanted to record few things that I did yesterday whole night actually and today morning. The goal here is to actually remember what I did and why, because it's been a while that I was not actually working on building my own personal projects, and I completely forgot how did I build this interview dose actually. Just wanted to capture the moments. Okay, almost I think 12 hours of audio, maybe more than that. I really spent quite a lot of time, restoring the interview dose website. So I wanted to change this website a little bit. It was very different actually. It didn't have this few buttons that you see here, but my main goal was to change the video link. Okay, and I started searching. How did I do this? Where did I do this? I have tons of projects. If you see, okay, let me show you. This is the actually, interview those website, code, which is actually sitting in the Bitbucket. Okay, so I wanted to show you like how many projects I have done so far. Oh, it is uncountable, man. Okay, and let's go back to see this. Okay, yeah, and view all. If you see, coding is my passion. I keep building a lot of projects in my leisure, and if you see, it goes back to 9/9/2015. You see 2016, 2015, then 2016. So since like almost 7 years I have been building a lot of projects in my leisure, and one of them very recently, again I won't say it is very recently, interview dose. Of course, the last project that I think I might have done a big project was interview dose, and for which I am building I have my own YouTube channel also. But the goal was to create a platform where I will be able to publish the video as well as some text-based content. I always think about future tense. I always think about enterprise level of designing I do. Okay, so I build a framework, small framework, keeping in mind that in future how can I add new features easily. Okay, so keeping that in mind, I always build my products, and that's how this interview was also started. If you see 10 hours ago, and right now it is like 12:36 p.m. Sunday. That means almost like 2 a.m. Sunday, that is. Okay, I was still coding for this, and I pushed some updates here, very small updates, but still push some updates. And if you go back to id dot app, okay, this is a Angular app of again. Okay, this is interviewtools.com code, and this is a Angular app. I would like to show you when I started building this. It was back in 2020. I started the first project. Okay, and then 21 actually I built something. Okay, I built something. I had a lot of codes here. Maybe I'll walk a little bit into this, what is what and all. Don't know if time permits, I will edit. Okay, but yeah, you see, like 21 was the last good update, I would say. And now after 21 I completely almost like didn't touch this project at all, because I got involved in a lot of other projects. This is my folder, interview dose, and if I see this, it has two folders. Then I remembered, oh, id.com is the web content. id.navi, what is this id.navi? Oh, I remember. Okay, this has a backend. Attached it has been attached to a MongoDB, and it has also some Java code. Now I recalled. Okay, it's been a while, yeah, long time back. Okay, the changes that you see here, you see June 11, and it is because yesterday I touched this file, but otherwise it was like from last 2 years, as I showed you, like here, right, from 2021. After 2021 I didn't update at all. So I just, okay, got curious, what did I do? Okay, this is the problem. If you don't keep on working on some project, you just leave it for a long time, you completely forget. Because the amount of work that I have done in my personal time is so much, and so many projects, I really keep forgetting where did I do what. Okay, so this is just a way that how did I recover my work, and what should you do to to keep track of the things that you have done or you did, and you want to resume, you want to continue, you want to restart that work. Definitely you need to do some documentation, which I completely missed it. Out of my curiosity, I found that this id.navi, which is a Java project, yeah, it has a backend. It actually connects to Mongo, and in fact id.navi, I actually explained, I think, little bit about this project in one of my video, where I am building a editor with some some functionality, like a personal editor for this website. Okay, but anyway, studio code to organize this javascript files, authorize IntelliJ for Java. So excuse me. So yeah, I found the code. If you see this interview though, this is such a small website, but you see how many things have been done in this id.app. This is an Angular project. If you see the source and the app, right, you see a lot of folders I have created. This is a framework actually I have built. Okay, for each page there is a different folder, and each page looks different. Maybe it might look different, it has its own functionality. Yeah, so for all these pages there are folders here. So I have to change the link of the video, which you might think that it is present in the index.html, which is not, because it's an Angular project, and the way that how I have done is little different. Okay, so let's go back to app.component.html. If you see this app.component.html is okay, this is nav item. Okay, this is nav item actually. App.component is holding the nav item, and okay, it has the published and all these things. So let's see if we go to this website. So this nav items, it is showing. Okay, and where did I find sign in, blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, fine. And then home, let's go to home.component. Yeah, it has exactly. Oh, so yeah, home.html. Okay, so there is a index.html. I just wanted to show that index. Yeah, so you see this index.html doesn't have anything. This is pure Angular project. So you will see a app.root. It has to have a app.root, and it has just like some scripts which I am loading. Otherwise there is not much code related to the page. App.root actually first, if we go and see the routing, right, app.module, app.routing module, if you see there are so many modules I have written. For each module there is a folder, as I showed you already, and in the first one the home component is loaded, which means home.html is loaded. And if you see this home.html, it has a YouTube video link. This is the only thing I wanted to change. Finally I found what video I wanted to add it here, and I changed it. Okay, once I changed it, I got overwhelmed. I got like little got carried away. I started looking at what I've done. Let me see. And then I found few interesting facts which I completely forgot and restored them. Okay, finally, okay, I changed this. It looks like this now. Okay, cool, this is done. Okay, I also wanted to change few of the this link. So what I did, let's see what does it go about. Okay, about takes me to my YouTube channel, which is good. If you see the contact, it takes to a website that I have built recently. I will be publishing about this framework also very soon, in maybe in LinkedIn, or maybe I will make a video. But yeah, interesting things coming along. So yeah, this contact text there, fine. So all these links were updated, fine, and published an article. So publish will actually take you to see, this is not working, which I want to fix it right now actually. So what I did, of course, yeah, I had to look around, where did I keep this file, which server. I have quite a few server which server which server, what service I'm running to host this. There are tons of different ways you can actually host a website. For example, the one that I showed right now, right? If I go to contact, you see this page. This is actually a GitHub pages website. Okay, little bit tweaking I have done, but I would say like mostly GitHub pages. But there are few things that my framework is doing, which I'll explain it when I will build a new video, maybe once it is done. But this one is actually pure Angular, and this is running in DigitalOcean. So this is my DigitalOcean server, and this is the droplet. Let's go back to id.com, and I did change the link as I told you, which is inside id.app. And then because it's a Angular app, I just have to create the dist version of the production version of the dist folder, which is like ng build and prod. So this will create the dist folder, which I did, and then I tried to push it and it failed. So what happens when I push it? Actually, when I push it, as I told you, it goes to the Bitbucket. Okay, and during last 2 years, Bitbucket has actually changed the way how they were allowing git pull and push. They were actually allowing username and password way, but now they have gone full 100% SSH way. So my god, I have to create SSH keys, SSH setup. I had to do the SSH setup. I had to go there. Here there is a setting. Actually, if you go to the personal bucket setting, there is a SSH setting. You have to upload the SSH keys, which I had to do, and it took me a while to figure it out. Actually, I completely forgot about this, right? So I did that, and then finally I pushed my changes. Once I push my changes, okay, I just wanted to show you, this is a Angular app also. So this is running in actually localhost also. This interview does right now that you are seeing, this page is actually running from interviewdos.com. But yeah, this one, no, not this one. Where is this? Okay, yeah, localhost 4022. Actually, you might not be able to see it because I am actually not capturing the URL. But yeah, this page is actually from the localhost. Okay, so that's why if you will see from the localhost, I am also running my server. If you see, the Java server is actually running. Did I not show it here? Yeah, it's running here. You see Java cluster, whatever. Okay, so this Java is running, and that's why this publish will work. Actually, see, it is taking me to the sign in page, Google and Facebook. So there are two ways to sign in, and I can go sign in and I can do many things, which is still in development. But if I go back to this page and publish, it is failing, as I told you, right? And I will fix it in a while. Okay, I'm not going to activate the exact publish thing that I want to do, but I will just do small changes to this page. I'll show you at the end of the video, maybe. Then okay, now coming back to I'll go here again. This is I'll go to, yeah, this is localhost. Okay, I don't want to touch it right now, but yeah, again, such key generation, everything did fixed it, pushed the code. Finally, what did I do? Finally, it took me a while to I went to interviewdos.com. Yeah, this console. Let's go to the console. This is how the console looks like. Okay, so this is how the DigitalOcean console. See, this is DigitalOcean console. Sometimes when I get time in my office also, I do go into my DigitalOcean droplet. This is a secret that's how I actually sometimes entertain myself building my own stuff. Okay, I found that. Okay, I use the web console. Finally, I found that there is a project here in interview doors, which is interesting. I easily found it. Yes, you see this. In fact, now when I pushed it, I also have to pull it here, and this will also not work unless I fix the key. I also have to fix it here, because this was again 2 years back. I was using the regular username and password way of pushing and pulling the data from the Bitbucket. Okay, so I did it here. It again took some time. Then I went to interview those. You see this folder, I pull my code to id.com. you see it. Okay, I pull it and you see the dist, right? So this dist folder actually gets generated when you supply the command of ng serve prod. Okay, so the prod build will actually create the raw JavaScript and HTML files that can be used in production for deployments. Okay, that's what I have done. Dist now. Okay, I brought the dist. Where should I put this file? I wanted is it directly directly using the dist folder here in my website? I completely forgot. Okay, then I found, yeah, it was Apache server. I restarted the Apache server, and then I thought that it is like, because I have already pulled the dist files, it should just show the latest pages, which it didn't. And it took me a while. What happens with Apache server? Then I realized, oh, Apache server. Okay, I have to go to the var folder. So I'll show you what then I did some search, and then I found that var, maybe Apache, I don't know what is this var. Where is this? www. Yeah, so this is the folder from where actually my Apache server was actually serving the interview doge files. Okay, then I found id and index.html. Again, index.html was little confusing. Then I figured it out. Okay, this is the id folder, which is actually serving the interview doge folders. And if you see, it has a lot of files. What I did, I pulled my so recursively it will copy everything from this dist folder to this folder Okay, this is the Apache folder from where a website is served. Okay, this is the command that I supplied, and finally I copied everything to this HTML id folder, which is done. And then I restarted the Apache server, and then I finally found that, oh, I see. Okay, this is actually serving the new content. Okay, so what I did, actually I'm pushing my content, pushing the changes from my local machine to Bitbucket. This is actually a very interesting concept. Actually, I don't know how many people are following, but this is what I follow. I push my changes from my local machine to Bitbucket, or maybe you can use GitHub, and you go to your own server, and from the GitHub you pull the code to your project. Okay, and you can set up actually to your you can set up a cron job. Okay, so cron tab -e. Okay, and you can actually either you can pull those files, right? You can pull those files every day, 12 o'clock, maybe every day, every day at certain time. You can automatically pull the content from the GitHub or Bitbucket. You can do that. Okay, that's really a good way to update your web page and sync with your changes. Okay, that's what I can do it here also. I'll do something very similar, but I will actually copy it from the dist folder instead of directly copying it from the GitHub. Okay, I would say every 7 days. So let's do this cron job every week. So I'll say every week at noon 00. This is what I'm going to do. Okay, I'll take you to this changes also, but let's do this first quick. Where is this? Okay, here. So so every week this is done. This is fine. Now I also wanted to do a small change so that we will fix this article page. See, this is from interview.com. This article is wrong, which I want to fix it with my articles that I wrote in my LinkedIn, and let's do that quickly. Okay, Okay, let's do that quickly. We'll go through the process. Okay, this is actually running locally. Let's go here, and as I told you, I have the app component.html which has the menu, and I'll change this link to point to article, right? So sign in, view article, say about, after about, contact after contact article. I'll just change, comment this until the publish. Okay, I'll copy this to line. Okay, uncomment this, and we'll change this to the LinkedIn article. Why am I changing this? Because actually this article actually should actually fire a request to this server for creating a new article. Okay, so that page would have looked like the real, actually the development page would have looked little differently. I'll show you in a while also, but in the production I just want to change it to my LinkedIn article. This article is actually, if you go through this article, right, actually if you are preparing for job interviews and all, design problem, maybe this articles that I have written here will be helpful for some design interviews. Okay, so you might want to follow me, or look through these articles to understand like how these projects were done. This is all my personal projects. Okay, so fine. Now I changed the article, but I would also show you how the article page will look like. Let's go to the routing module, and I'll show you the new article, how it will look like here. Okay, this is localhost actually running. If you see, this is how it will look like. So a user will go and write some article, write some content. It's very straightforward, very simple. A guy who just doesn't know anything about web page designing and all, he can just use this editor, which in fact I was talking about this editor. I built it. I actually published a video in this channel, how did I build this editor, long time back. Okay, you can refer it, learn it. Okay, but this was my idea. So that page, this article page, will take you to new article or your old articles. Okay, and you can browse, you can create new, and you can publish. Okay, but yeah, this was the goal. Right now I still have to do some development work, which I found that it is actually incomplete. That's why I'm just blocking that here. Okay, blocking that here, and I changed this article link already. Okay, now we'll go to app component. I changed this to recent articles, right? Article, and publish. I'll just disable the publish for now in the production environment. Okay, I did it. Very simple change I did. Let's see how does it look in the local environment. Go to interview doors. Exactly, let's see if it takes to, yep, it is taking to the articles, which is good. It has also, I have removed the publish because I want to publish, not everyone else can publish here. Okay, but that facility also I wanted to give later, maybe once my website is done, for at least for my side, myself. Okay, but this is the change we did. Okay, let's go, and as I told you, I wanted to show you this process also, the full complete syncing process that I built. Okay, id app pwd ls. Okay, ng build prod. Okay, this will actually update the content that we build right now. Okay, and then we'll copy that to our website. Come on, finish it fast. Okay, done, cool. And now This is fine. Git status. Okay, you see there are a few changes has been done. Social sign-in component. I don't know what did I do here. I don't think I did. Maybe I was doing it before making this video. So let's go back and see the diff. Oh, new article I was moving. Okay, that's fine. This is okay. Actually, I don't have to do this, so I'll just don't want to touch it right now. I don't know why did I. So I'll just undo that change for that file, but otherwise other things are looking good. Okay, git status, this is fine. I'll just change it. Git commit -m article link updated and git push. What is happening? Couldn't read from the remote repository. pwd ls. Oh, did I do some changes? Really? The key had some issue. I just updated the keys again, and I am copying the pushed content to interviewtools.com. So let's go and see if I have actually updated the code. Let's go to id.com. I just now pushed it, so it should show something 18 minutes ago. Yep, I did some changes 18 minutes ago. Yeah, you see clearly the script got changed, and the LinkedIn article got changed, which is good. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. This looks good to me. What else? Okay, fine. Now we go and pull the code to our server, right? Mascot server interview ls id.com ls. Okay, git pull. Could not read the ssh eval. What is that command? Yeah, this one, eval command I have to run so that the ssh agent will start running. Okay, so this is what I have to do. Okay, now running. Now ssh add and ssh digital ocean. Okay, added. Now interview.id.com. okay, ls git pull. So it should pull my latest code. Cool. It updated the html. It has the new js file also. app.component got updated. Looks good to me. Now this is not the end. We also have to copy this file to the Apache server, right? So I'll go here. I know that I have copied that command to my cron tab. I'll just do this. Copy this from my cron tab and I'll run this. Hope it is updated. I hope it is updated. Oh yeah, updated. You see, there is no publish button anymore. An article got changed. An article will take you to my articles in LinkedIn. So yeah, good. We did the whole entire process. I hope I'm not going to forget this anymore, because this is really a good project that I have been working. I was working and I stopped for a while, and I want to resume it again. This is one of my best project. I want to resume it again. That's why I just wanted to document the whole process. How did I got back my code? What did I do? Which I forgot. I recalled. Okay, what are the components involved here? How did I change it? How did I sync it? Where the code exists? I am using Bitbucket. You can use GitHub also. How did I create the SSH keys? How did I link them together from the DigitalOcean to my local host, syncing codes? All this process entirely I explained it here. It will going to help me also recalling the next time if I'm missing something. and it might help someone. That's why I'm just publishing it here. Okay, I hope this session will help you guys, building your own projects, building your own websites. Okay, so if you are pursuing a software engineering, definitely I would encourage you to visit my YouTube channel. Okay, because mind works exactly like LRU cache. Okay, so when you are doing a review, you are just going for an interview, just go through these few videos. Okay, don't have to do thousands of lit code. Work on these few videos, and I think you will be definitely in a better place, guys. Okay, that's it for today, guys. I hope you will like this session, and let me know if you want something like this kind of videos in this channel, rather than some travel videos and tech videos all mixed together. I am hoping that I can actually edit some of the videos and make a video for the New York trip that I did recently. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.